barely see you. It's crazy. As she started recording.
Okay.
I was disputing if I should wear some shades today.
Yeah, I feel like
But
I kind of enjoy them. I mean, you can't, like you said, you probably can't see me.
I can see, but it's a bit irritating.
It's a bit like you got to look around the glasses, above,
you know what I'm saying? Because outside, it's bare sun. Because it's sunny again, guys.
Woo!
Even though the other day it was crazy.
No, don't. It's cold. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Did you see the rain?
I was in the rain. Well, I was in the car,
in
but
the rain.
in the rain.
Yeah,
going home from work.
I missed the rain completely. I was so happy.
Oh,
Well, I didn't think it went where I was.
It wasn't just rain though. It was hail. Yeah, all I heard is da 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 on my car. It was
I feel like it was just getting it out before the summer really begins.
I hope so. My mum's in Portugal right now. She's not in Portugal, but she's going soon. And it's raining. And it's very cold to where they need to put the heating on. Right now. That's very weird.
That's
for Portugal.
weird.
So
one of my friends is going on a cruise ship and they're going to Alaska.
Alaska?
0 degrees.
And then what? They're from here? You're going from here to Alaska? Why would you do that?
They have to. It's part of the job.
Oh, it's a job.
They're going on a cruise ship.
They work on the cruise?
Yeah.
They work on the cruise, okay.
I said Alaska. I said, huh? She was like, yeah, 0 degrees. I said,
A cruise is going through an icy place.
They're going to Alaska before they have to go there before they get on the cruise.
Oh, so people from Alaska.
Yeah, so it will go to like LA and
because I was thinking
California.
we ain't learned from the Titanic.
No. But you know what though? Funnily enough, you said that. She was telling me about because we were talking about cruise ships and when I went on one, and she was saying that there was a cruise ship like not too long ago that basically the Titanic happened on the thing because the captain. There's a whole thing about it. Apparently, I just had no idea. The captain went too close in, and he was like, "Oh, it's fine," and it wasn't fine, and like hit like something.
Yeah.
And then the boat started sinking.
Is this really recent or?
As in like within the last 10 years,
10 years.
I think.
I think I know this. And I'm pretty sure, I think the actual captain was too scared to do anything about it. And
he left.
Yeah.
He did.
Yes.
Yeah,
and he got arrested. And someone else took over and he got hailed a hero.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. I did hear this story.
Because she was telling me and I was like, what?
Yeah, I had this story.
Yeah, crazy.
The captain was frozen. So I'm assuming the other person was second in command or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
And he was telling the captain to fix up, do something. Wasn't doing it. The people over the radio were telling him he's got to do something. Not doing it. It was
That's kind of scary.
If I find the link for the video, I'll send it.
Because we couldn't remember where it was. I think she said it was in Europe somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't remember where.
I think it was like Italy.
That was.
Or the captain was Italian, something like that.
I was mind blown. I thought, that's kind of crazy.
Now the story was intense. When I was listening to it, I said, I was driving, listen to some stories whilst you drive.
Wild, yeah. Who knew? But anyway, she's going on a cruise ship. Good for her.
Never been on. Actually, I've briefly been on one in Brazil.
I don't know if
wasn't.
I don't know if it's the funnest thing in the world. I can't lie. No. It's good.
You're just stuck there, innit?
Yeah, and then you can't if you can't get off like that scenario.
Yeah. Terrified.
You're stuck on the boat all day.
Terrified.
If you can't because when we went, we couldn't get into the Bahamas because of the storm.
Yeah.
So we had to stay on the boat all day. And obviously it's an unplanned day.
So you ain't got nothing.
So there's they make up last minute things, but it's like
it's not the same.
Not the same.
You've hyped yourself up to be on
the
island.
So then you end up on the ship all day and you're just walking around like, oh. So yeah.
You've seen these people.
It is good to do. Like I feel like everyone should experience it once because people might like it.
Yeah, I can imagine it can be fun.
Yeah, if you want to go on holiday and not have to do anything.
Yeah. It's
good. It is nice. Yeah.
Probably should be single on that too, innit?
No, actually, the swingers on that boat.
I'm not a swinger. I ain't doing all that. You can risk me.
That's what people go on a cruise ship
I hear it
for.
with the pineapple
Swingers,
outside the door. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah,
but no, it's nah.
All right, well, that was a quick little. Somehow we got into Titanic and cruises and whatnot. But
these things just happen.
Speaking of the 90s.
I just feel like I'm gonna get shocked every time. Sometimes I just wait for you to do it just to see what it's gonna be.
I was trying to figure out that.
I was like, this one can be difficult.
But speaking of the 90s, today's episode is snacks that we used to eat in the early 90s to early 2000s.
Yeah.
that a lot of them
90s,
don't
2000.
exist anymore, or they still do, but they don't taste the same,
Oh no.
and they cost a lot more, which is sad.
A lot more is an understatement.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ridiculous. Can I say, before we start naming snacks, I remember being in primary school and there was a shop near the primary school and like getting a pick a mix from the little boxes and the like
Our primary school.
yeah, over the hill.
Oh, you go down it, yeah?
Yeah.
On the corner?
And there's a corner,
Or just before the corner?
before the corner.
Yes.
And you get little they have obviously like the little pick a mix boxes and like sweets are a penny.
Yeah. Now they're like 20, 50p each. Yeah. Crazy.
A penny and you just...
Like little strawberry ones.
Yeah.
Ooh,
1p, 2p. The big ones are 5p. Oh my gosh. Magic.
That.
See what I'm
I
saying?
remember going to my brother's house somewhere far.
Yeah.
And he had the same shop.
Yeah.
And we like found
like,
bare pennies around. And
yeah.
ended up with
find
a whole...
penny, pick it up because you're about to buy a sweet.
Bro.
You can't like... And I don't think I've been in a shop where they have that. Like they don't have pick a mix like that anymore.
Not like that.
Because people are nasty.
Post-COVID, for sure.
Nasty.
Don't touch that.
Don't touch that. Whereas back in the day, everyone was touching that.
No, it's true.
I mean, it was nasty then, but
No, it was for sure just as
but
nasty.
like,
But
still, we was eating it.
yeah, we've come a long way.
We've
That's actually
come a long way.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids in those boxes.
Yeah, because even like,
Ugh.
there's so like even when exactly, even when you go to supermarkets and stuff, like the bakery that's like that you can take is quite limited from what it used to be. It's been like shrunk down unless you're going to Lidl, but like all the other ones have been like really shrunk down since COVID for sure. Can't do that anymore.
Made people very aware.
Yeah, but there are still unaware people.
Oh, 100%.
My friend put on her Instagram a video of a woman getting all the things just with her hands.
But did she touch other stuff as well?
Well, she was just searching for the one she wanted.
See, I can tolerate it a bit more if you go straight for
Just
the one.
straight for the one and out. Straight for the
and
one.
You grab it like
touch-
this,
yeah,
like this, like this. So you,
Straight for the one and out. But you have to have looked for the tongs first.
Yeah.
Couldn't find them.
And then that's when you do the quick little
I know you're trying to
pinch. You make sure nothing else touches. Yeah. But
no,
if you're scratching around...
no. Yeah, sorry.
That's
distract-
nasty.
Yeah, it's nasty. Nasty! Sorry, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Shit. All right.
Okay. Yeah, nasty!
Woo. All right, we'll go through a quick list. Saskia's written some stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going off of TikTok.
Yeah.
And probably gonna...
I started on the TikTok and then I was like, oh my god.
I remember this, remember
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Well, so the first one on the TikTok was Campinos. That one
Yes. Dreamy.
We'll put it on the screen.
Absolutely dreamy.
I missed them.
And do you know what though? Because I feel like I actually want to know the reason for them disappearing because it was such a big thing.
It has to be the Jamie Oliver nonsense. Is it Jamie Oliver?
Yeah, he really did take it down, didn't he?
It is Jamie
He took a
Oliver,
lot of things downhill when
I
he
should
was at
punch him
school. We were that age as well when it affected us.
Yeah.
Because we were
Prime.
old enough. Yeah, we were in the prime age of knowing what was going on.
Yeah.
And we were like, wait, what? We were that age group.
Because it was, we just started secondary school.
Yeah.
The
vending machines.
vending machines had cribs, had different types
you know
of drinks,
what? Yeah,
everything.
it was actually so crazy because I remember going to view our secondary school and seeing all them vending machines and thinking, yeah, bro,
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. And we get there.
No, first year was there.
First year was there,
It was by the time when we got to year 8, it was done. It was gone. It was just Yazoo's in there. That's it. That's it. And I don't even drink Yazoo.
But I ended up drinking Yazoo because
As you boy. I took one swig. I said,
yeah. But no, it was nasty.
I want a Twix, bro.
Yeah. But that's why, like, our school ended up having the people selling them. Yes. Because we didn't have them. We had them, and then they disappeared. So that everyone was like withdrawal symptoms.
Some hustlers.
Yeah, because I never forget. Remember going around Capital and thinking, that is a vending machine that I'm gonna be a part of. I was like, man, we're gonna need school money every day.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna need some.
And then he just, it was gone, just like that.
Maybe, it was.
So it has to be him.
Yeah, so I feel like those sweets are probably a part of his journey. But I want to know what in them, because I definitely think there was also a part of it that was the ingredient. Something in the ingredients became illegal.
Illegal? I was consuming some shit, boy. Let me see.
Yeah, but like a lot of things became like certain E numbers we're not allowed to have in this country.
Yeah.
So
It
like,
doesn't show anything in the picture.
yeah, because it was so abrupt in my head. They just vanished.
And I remember seeing the advert would come on
Every
day.
day.
Every day.
Gone.
And then all of a sudden, it's just, right. And I remember watching the advert and just, I can't wait to try this. The first time I saw this,
I used to love them. But the thing is, also, I would eat the whole packet.
Unfortunately, it was sad. I had
Yeah.
no control. I still don't have much control.
I don't either. I'm going to the dentist on Monday.
Going to the dentist is good though, if you don't have problems.
I do. That's why I'm going to the dentist.
My condolences.
Oh yeah, it's about to be peak. Anyway, do you know what I saw this morning? So do you remember when we had, I think it might have been Extra, the chewing gum brand, when they made the little
The
thin,
strips.
the strips,
And you just put it on your tongue. Damn, man. Little clutch.
Yes.
Clutch. You don't have to chew. You don't have to do
chew.
nothing. And now your breath is fresh now.
Yeah. Got like what?
I remember I had a bad stomach ache because I had all of them.
Yeah, you have to be careful with them though.
Yeah.
Because it was like swallowing chewing gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My stomach was bad. Bad.
But that was a crazy time.
Yeah. That was a good breath freshener.
Yeah, because you could, and also there was enough in there for you to share out and still have some.
Yeah.
Because they were so thin.
Yeah, they were literally paper strips.
Do you know what I was thinking about though? How did we get them out?
I can't remember. I genuinely cannot remember.
How did I get them out of the packet?
I had big problems with it though, because my hands,
Yeah.
my hands sweat easily.
That's big. Look at this.
No, but we were kids though.
Oh, it was still the
My
same.
hands sweat easily. And I remember, I'm pretty sure you had to grab it out.
Yeah.
And then obviously sweat touching that, it started
just
to melt.
melts.
Yeah, it was bad still.
I don't actually physically remember getting it out.
I'm pretty sure it was just an open and you slide out. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Which
We're going to
is
have to
also
search up a picture.
Just share it around.
Well, a lot of things we didn't care about.
We didn't care about.
I'll be on the street, come off the bus, touching it.
Touching everything. That's why the army systems are strong. It's true.
Mine is 50-50.
Mine's real good. Yeah.
Mine is 50-50.
Yeah.
I
I was
can't
eating
lie.
nuts.
I can survive. I survive it. Don't get me wrong. I get sick, but I survive it. That's the problem.
Those were a good time. Because you could get away with not having chewing gum but having fresh breath.
Yeah.
That's the I think they should bring
Especially
those
in
back.
school.
Yeah, I think they should bring those back.
She's trying to say something about you lot.
I think they should bring those back. Yeah.
All right. What else? I didn't notice that they discontinued these, but the Tutti Fruities. Those ones.
Yeah, the little square things.
Yes. I didn't
Are
know
they round
this.
trees?
Yes,
Yes.
they are. I didn't notice they got discontinued.
But you know why? Because I feel like I only ever had them at like kids' birthday parties.
Yes.
And
100%.
And then we stopped going. So that's probably why.
That's why we didn't realize.
That's why we didn't notice.
Yeah.
Our sweet level changed.
Damn.
We grew.
We grew.
Yeah.
There's now Ferrero Rochers in that.
Right. When they were a little bit cheaper. Because no one's buying them now.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I feel like that I have this like memory of them being in a party bag.
Yeah. Oh, party bags.
Oh, party bag.
I miss a party bag.
Oh, don't, because my friend's son is gonna be 1 and she was making his party bags and I was like,
Damn. Those toys did not last, but I missed
no,
them.
they didn't. But get like a whistle.
Yeah,
Oh, a little
for no
ball.
reason.
Yeah.
Now your parents are annoyed that the other parents are giving you a
Do you
whistle.
ever, yeah. Do you ever remember that thing you used to spin?
And just made a
Like
sound.
bare noise.
Yeah.
Those are always in party bags. Yeah. So I feel like that's sweet. Only I would remember that loud noise because I was like, yeah, this is the one I'm gonna keep going with. My mum hated that.
Yeah, I can imagine parents really hated those.
Oh, don't. Because even now, like friends that are having kids, they're like, please don't buy a noisy toy.
Yeah.
Please don't buy. I remember with my friend's twins, noisy toys. I was like 2 of them noisy toys. Absolutely.
Double the sound.
I'm buying the noisy toy.
She's a
It's
setup,
me.
though.
Set up. Yeah. You had the kids. I'm gonna buy the noisy toys.
It's your fault.
So I was like, your problem. Yeah.
Nah, it's true.
But yeah, party bags are where I saw those sweets the most.
Damn, I never know.
Yeah.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
They tasted nice though too.
I can't remember the taste fully.
They were kind of. Do you know what? I kind of remember them slightly as Skittles.
Yeah. Ooh, good shout.
They're kind of like
Good shout.
Skittles, but like fruitier.
Yeah. With a bit more chew.
With a bit more chew, a little bit softer. Oh God. What a sweet. Wow. Do you know what also got discontinued? White chocolate Maltesers.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
They've been gone for years, Kevin.
I should have got. I didn't notice that.
They've been gone.
And I like white chocolate.
They've been gone. Like, they came out. They were like a... They came out and then they disappeared.
Why?
I don't know.
Nah, chat GPT, bro.
Sure, yeah. I've not seen those in years. Unless they're in shops that I don't have. I've not seen those in years. Yeah.
No, it's a good point. I don't think I've seen them either.
No.
And I haven't noticed that I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
They slowly diminish stuff where I don't realise that it's coming out.
It happens like at a time that you couldn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
It's wild.
My bad.
Yeah. They were so good as well. Do you know what? Sorry, about Maltesers. Yeah. So this is how my brain's working. I saw somebody, you know, the grab bag of Maltesers.
Yes.
I saw someone put milk and eat it as cereal.
Oh. I don't think my stomach can handle that though.
Yeah, not now.
No.
But 10 years ago, probably would
I
have.
would have done that.
But also,
Easy.
I'm slightly inclined to try it, but I can't try it on my own because I can't eat the whole thing.
Yes.
I need other people to be
Yeah,
there
yeah,
so we can try it
Agreed.
a little bit at a time, you know? But yeah, it blew
Agreed.
my mind. I saw it on TikTok. I was
Do
like, wow.
Maltesers have a mint flavour as well? Or is that just error?
No, that's just error,
That's
I
just
think.
error.
Also, Terry's Chocolate Orange has a mint one now. Terry's Chocolate Mint.
I don't
That's
know.
not the same.
It doesn't sound the same.
It's nice though.
Do you like orange chocolate?
Yeah.
Same.
That's it. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Some people don't like it, you know?
No, some people really don't like it.
And I don't understand why. 'Cause
They're like,
I think
fruit and chocolate, and I'm like,
yeah, but it don't taste like fruit.
No.
though. It's a different kind
it's
of
a different
taste.
kind. Yeah.
I love it.
Is it? Yeah.
It's for me.
He
I ain't
said,
gonna lie.
It's for me.
Jaffa cakes, all that shit. I'm
Oh
there.
yeah.
I am there.
I saw a giant Jaffa cake
Oh,
on TikTok.
that's not good for me.
This
Because I'll clap a pack and then again my stomach is done. It's sad, bro. It's sad. I hate it. Bro. I hate it. I can't
Okay.
enjoy it. Another one I didn't realize they discontinued.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I don't really eat ice cream kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the Calippo shots.
Oh, long gone.
What?
Yeah, long gone.
I didn't realize.
I used to have at least one a week.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my problem was I wouldn't finish it, yeah? So I put it back
Oh
in
my
the freezer.
gosh. Yes.
And then it would clump.
Just be one whole thing. Yeah.
And now I'm sad.
Because as you're trying to eat it, it gets watery.
Yes.
And like, getting to the end was hard
It's
work.
difficult, bro.
And also, the bottom was just made of like paper. So it used
Was
to
it?
melt. Yeah. So it was plastic.
Yes.
And the bottom was paper. So if you didn't eat it quick enough, it would
goes
leak
through.
through.
Oh, and that was a sabotage.
Yeah.
There's no. I see why they discontinued that, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Also-
closing up bare mess.
Yeah, listen. I bought, the other day, I bought Fab ice lollies.
What?
You know Fab ice lollies?
Fab
Yeah.
ice lollies.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I bought them the other day.
The corner
'Cause I
shop?
saw them, I saw them in Lidl.
Said no.
No, saw them in Lidl. And I said, nostalgic. And I put them in my freezer. And then I literally saw a TikTok about that. And then about like old stuff. And then I
Yeah.
saw a Fab. I was sitting on my sofa and I saw Fab. And
Reminded you.
I literally went,
Oh
and I
yeah.
ran to the freezer and had a Fab. It was great. It was so
tastes good?
nostalgic. Not the same. Not quite the same.
Yeah.
But it's still
was
got
good.
the same, yeah.
And it wasn't expensive, was it?
No, the contents is still there. The like fruity bit is just not as fruity as it used to be.
Yeah.
But it's still there.
Did you ever have those? They were like a yogurt kind of.
Ice lollies, mini milks.
Yes.
I know way too much about kids snacks. Mini milks, yeah, absolutely.
Love them.
Yeah. But,
Love them. There's mini milk, and then there was like a. It was like this one was a yogurt for sure, where you kind of like push the pack up as your.
a froob.
I think it's fruit. Did they have animals on the?
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, she's good.
Yeah.
And your memory's actually decent. She's
It's
been
about
lying.
Things I can eat. I can't forget.
Do fruit still exist?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I might have
Yeah. Froob still exists.
I might have to have a kid just to have an excuse of.
You don't need
Buy
a,
it
you
now.
don't need a kid.
Can't be in
They
there.
have them in
just-
Sainsbury's. They also have cheese drinks.
Oh, cheese strings. Oh my god, that was plastic though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good though.
it is good.
If you
Oh
have one
my
now, it might fuck with your stomach.
God. Yeah.
Just gonna say that.
Oh no, not mine.
It will. Yeah. Because it is like now it's very plastic. When we
Yeah.
were kids, it was plastic. Now it's very plastic.
Damn.
Yeah. But the taste is kind of still there, so it's kind of still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't lie though. My cheese string always had dreads. Always.
I did actually.
It was like there, like Chief Keef.
Actually, me. I used to sit there for, is he nasty again? What are you touching the whole cheese for?
That is true, you know. I'm there stripping
Stretching the whole thing out. Like every little piece of lock was coming off the top. And then I'd make big ones and skinny ones and then I'd eat it. I've just touched the whole thing.
Yeah. After being on the bus. Or taking it to primary school
shit,
and having your lunch back. Oh, man. That was nasty.
Because they definitely didn't make us wash our hands before lunch.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. Because we used to run in from the playground and just have lunch.
Yeah, they would like ring the bell, whatever it was, and be like,
gone. Yeah. After we were just playing Foursquare or some shit.
Yeah.
Our hands are dirty.
Ooh.
Wow.
I got something. Yeah.
That's actually kind of crazy.
I might have to put some legal action with you, man.
That's interesting.
That's probably why I got sick a lot.
That's probably why.
Then you blame me for taking time out. Crazy.
Something else that I used to love, and a lot of people, I don't know if everyone, people didn't like it. I enjoyed them. I also think they were also a little bit nasty. But
what is this?
Do you remember the Nesquik milk straws?
Where it's inside the straw.
The little,
and then you put it in
the milk and then it comes up as strawberry milkshake or chocolate milkshake.
You don't like them?
I love them.
Oh, okay. I thought they were
but people didn't like them.
Really?
Yeah, people didn't like them.
I thought they were good still.
I thought it was sick, bro.
Yeah, it was a
I don't
good
have to make the shake.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Good
put
concept.
the straw in.
Good
yeah,
concept.
and then I saw another one that Cocoa Pops had them.
Yes, they
Cocoa
did.
Cocoa straws.
Yeah.
And they're long gone.
I took it to school.
No. Oh, good for you.
Because you know sometimes they gave us milk.
Wow.
Cheat coded.
Primary school. Yeah.
Yeah, have a milkshake. They don't know I've got a milkshake.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I used to love them. I only used to like the strawberry ones though, because they have the little pink balls all the way up the straw. And
yo, but I'm not a fan of chocolate.
No.
Milk too much.
I don't like chocolate flavored things.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like I like chocolate, like actual chocolate.
Yeah.
But I don't like chocolate ice cream, chocolate milk.
You know what?
Like,
I agree.
The flavoring of chocolate.
If I have like a selection, chocolate is always last. When it comes to that stuff.
Flavoring, yeah. For sure. I'm not even having
it. It's weird.
I'm not having it.
Even chocolate cake. I'm not a big fan of chocolate cake.
See, I only like chocolate cake when there's real chocolate either in the middle or as the icing.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you might.
Because I don't like chocolate icing.
It doesn't taste very good, does it? No.
Yeesh. Yeah.
It's not.
There's nothing chocolate about it.
Nah.
So it has to like, even when my mum makes chocolate cakes, I'm like, can you put melted chocolate in the middle so it's real?
Because it actually tastes like
chocolate.
Yeah.
Because then it makes the cake taste more like chocolate.
Yeah. I remember going to parties as a kid, and when they pull out a chocolate cake, I was pissed.
Yeah. Do you know what's also disgusting? When we was at primary school, we had chocolate custard.
I can't lie though.
Sometimes
you know they gave us the chocolate brownie cake.
Yeah.
Sometimes I didn't mind it. Sometimes, but for the most part,
I just couldn't have the custard. I could have the cake.
The cake by itself.
Yeah. But they'd have to have normal custard. But I know bare kids would pick chocolate custard.
Yeah.
And it was all like, I can't even talk about it. It was all like, oh, you know what I mean?
I do miss the sprinkle cakes though.
I made one the other day.
Was it good?
Yeah. My mum bought me a tray so that I could make my own, so I could stop asking her to make it.
I respect it.
She was like, I bought you a present. She was like, it's a tray. You can make your own tray bake. So now I have to make my own. But I'm good at it.
At least,
it's fine.
See? So that's good.
Yeah, and I've got the sprinkles in my cupboard. So we can make one soon if you need one.
Yeah. Because sometimes...
we can have cake day.
Sometimes I get given one from the shop. There's a specific... I think we spoke about this specific shop. And they do it very, very well. So I can't even get mad at them. They're really good.
I love that. Sprinkle cake.
Pricey though.
See?
So...
It's cheap for me to make.
It's
the cheapest cake to make.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
It's not discontinued because I think I still see it, but the Panda Pops, the drinks.
Yeah, I got Panda Pops.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're the same Panda Pops.
I don't think it is. I haven't tried it.
Also, do you see my face? Even I felt that. That was crazy. That took over my body. It's like, because I remember Panda Pops But then I remember having chubbies.
Oh yeah, were they not the same? I thought they were the same. You know.
No, chubbies were tiny.
That small one, but I thought it was the same like brand.
Oh, I don't know.
But it probably
I don't know
wasn't.
if they came from the same people.
It probably wasn't.
Because chubby, that was like the size of my hand.
Yeah.
Magic. And then the panda pop was like a little bit bigger.
Oh, so good.
So
good.
Do you know what as well? In my head though, like chubbies are like connected with like Caribbean people in my head. That's the only place I ever got a chubby.
I think.
Is that wrong or is that right?
When I was with like my Jamaican friends.
Yeah, is that what the chubbies were about?
It would be, we'd get chubbies.
Chubbies.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I never forget going like after school because my mum's friend was always look after me and I'd go somewhere else's house while she's at work. I'd always go to their grandparents' house because it was near school. And I just remember having chubbies. Every day we get a chubby. And they'd be at the house.
Yeah, they were like 20p, innit?
Yeah. Like, they were just at the house. They always had a big thing of chubbies. And then I never, ever got them when I wasn't in a Caribbean house.
I would equate chubbies to, like, Americans have Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
They have that. And then
ours was chubbies.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Damn, man.
Or, like, if I go to,
I
like...
can still taste it.
Yeah.
Right now.
Or if I go to, like, a Caribbean, like, barbecue.
Yeah.
Or a Caribbean, like, kids' family birthday party. They were always there.
Easy to buy.
Yeah.
Easy to store. Don't take up much space.
Yeah. And then if I went to, like, one of my white friends' birthday parties, it was pandapop.
Yeah. Still just as good.
Still just as good.
Yeah.
I was gassed either side. But
Man, I can still taste the strawberry one. Right now.
I could just
20 plus years later, I can still taste it.
The little round bowl. Oh, it's kind of funny now. Because, like, now I think the equivalent of chubbies as an adult are the buzzballs.
Oh, the alcohol one. I haven't tried that. Is it good? Banging.
Yeah, be careful. Sorry, just be careful of those. But, like, yeah, because it's the same, like, it feels like... Oh, yeah, it works. I'll talk from experience.
Oh, shit.
If you have enough of them, there's also a TikTok where they're like, Fetty Wap's song, 1738, when he says it at the beginning, you got to drink free before he says that. It's a wild TikTok. Yeah. People end up on the floor. Anyway, but that's what the equivalent of in my head, it feels the same. Like you
get the same joy and the same feeling. Yeah.
That's what we're at with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's cute.
Well, one of these days I got to try one of them because...
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I drank alcohol.
It's okay. The summer's coming. Here we are. We're back.
Did I last drink alcohol? I could not remember. No. I didn't. And maybe it wasn't even the house party before that.
No, not my birthday either.
No.
Maybe last summer.
I don't think I did. I don't recall being drunk.
Actually, no, you had crutches, didn't you?
At the summer? No. Last year summer? No. I would have been off crutches by then. But I don't remember drinking, though.
Interesting. Not us doing this
Actually,
here.
maybe.
Not us doing this here now.
Was Zav blackout drunk? Was it last year? I think I was.
Yes.
Yeah, I drank.
Oh, no, maybe that could have been the year before.
I'll see.
Oh, I don't know.
One of our friends.
Anyway.
He's blackout drunk. And he's good with alcohol.
Yeah.
He was good.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to think about that one. What's the other one? Oh, rainbow dust. Do you remember the long, skinny plastic straws
but then
dust?
Then it'll get wet on the tip. Pause. And now the dust won't go through.
Yeah, because you had to open it but not wet it.
Yeah.
And you had to sky it.
But as kids, we didn't have that control, man.
Just eating it. Fact, we were like as horrible as that sounds. We were sucking on the plastic. Well, we not, Kevin. You don't want to say yes, but we were. And then the whole tip would be sugary.
Okay.
And then start building up. Starts building up with sugar, and it's all like wet and like slimy sugar. And then you'd have to really go at it to get it open again. God. You would.
I don't like this conversation.
This is honest truth, though, is it not?
You're not wrong, but I plead the fifth.
I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm not wrong.
They were a good
And then
snack, though.
and then it would come down to cutting it to try
yeah,
again.
yeah. They were cheap too, innit?
10p for the big long thing.
Yeah. And the small ones were probably like
Yeah.
5p maybe.
Yeah, and I used to buy bear and go to school. I used to have a whole thing of them.
Those were really bad for us. Damn,
It was literally sugar in a tube.
Damn, man.
And we didn't eat it with anything
No,
else.
it was just, ooh.
Just there, like everyone.
That's why my stomach is mash up. I can't handle most stuff in them, but
If I had
done.
to eat that now, it would be an interesting outcome, I think.
Interesting, brother.
It's
I'm on the
crazy.
toilet
It is
all day.
crazy. We literally just ate a whole tube of sugar
Damn.
because it was different colours.
Did it taste different though? Over the colours? I don't remember.
Don't think so. I feel like it was meant to,
But it didn't.
but I
did it?
don't know if it did to me.
Nah, I think it was all one flavour.
Yeah, to me it was like that. It was just sugar.
Do they still exist? I feel like they do, you know.
I don't know. But do you ever remember they had the mini versions?
Yeah.
And those are also party pack ones.
Yes.
The little
I did
ones.
get a
But
few
yeah, I
of
don't
those.
know if I don't know. I haven't been to a shop that has like these little sweets.
I'm sure I saw the small ones at a corner shop
Maybe, yeah,
fairly
but they're probably
recently.
expensive.
Yeah, it
Not
wouldn't be a
5p.
5p. It would probably be like 20, 30p.
Yeah.
Minimum. Minimum.
Wild. That's kind of crazy. Wow.
The next one on this list was the chocolate cigarettes. They were good.
Good.
Do you know what though? One memory I associate
Should be out here.
I associate with that is a school trip that we went on in primary school. Which
Where did we go?
we went to like a Victorian thing.
A residential one.
No, I think this was when we went on like the trips out of London, as a when you all go together. So
But we stayed there.
We would have stayed there, but one of the activities of the day was like a Victorian.
Oh my gosh, we went to Iron Bridge
Was it Iron Bridge?
in year 5.
I think that was it.
Yeah. And there was like a village and it was like shops and like old
Victorian.
school Victorian.
That's the one.
Like fun fairy
Iron
vibes.
Bridge.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay, my memory works.
Is that where we stayed in a place with a small football pitch and there was like
Yes.
cows as well?
Yes.
I was trying
Yes.
to tell someone about this the other day. And I couldn't.
Yeah. That's what you say. Yes.
So yeah, I associate those with
that. Because that makes sense. Yeah.
Because I got robbed by them Victorian people.
Wow.
So
I mean, yeah.
Do you remember? We could pay with our proper cash, with
Yeah,
our time
yeah.
cash, but you could also exchange it for
For
Victorian.
their money.
So I did it just for the banks.
Yeah.
But the value of what I was getting back wasn't the same of what I was giving.
That was such a good trip. Sorry.
I was pissed.
Yeah.
Right? So all I could get was these damn chocolate cigarettes.
Yeah, that is so
And then I had a bunch
crazy.
of Victorian coins I couldn't use.
Because I do remember us doing that.
Yeah.
Wow. That place was pretty cool though.
I loved it.
It was cool.
Although, I do remember there was like I don't know why this was a play toy in this flipping place, yeah? But it was like a swing. But it wasn't a swing you can like, I think it was probably ones you can jump on and like you get pushed around.
Oh, yeah.
But it had like a really big metal ball or big like solid knot at the bottom, yeah? And people were pushing it around.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking. I turned around, that shit,
Whoa,
boom. I'm pretty sure it pushed one of my teeth in. I was crying, bro. Mouth was bleeding. Tooth was bro.
So much happened on school trips that like I'm surprised like we were allowed to do those
No,
things.
facts.
Because I don't know, do they do that anymore?
I think they still do.
Like they must do.
Yeah.
Like residential trips for like
Yeah.
that young.
It might not be as far as going to the Isle of Wight,
Oh God, yeah.
but
Yeah.
I can't believe we went that far.
I mean, some primary schools back in the day went to France. We were
Yeah.
like the only ones
We
that
never
didn't
got
go
that.
to France.
When they tell you, I went to France. I said, what?
What? Yeah. So many people I
But-
know went to France.
When I tell people, I went to New York with my school. they're like,
Yeah,
"What?"
mind blown. Yeah.
What?
To be fair, that was the one good teacher we had.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I miss her. Shout out Miss Llewellyn.
Yeah.
That was
She's still out here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to pick a good one. Okay, before I pick the next one, do you know what I am so happy that they brought back? Because I was so upset when they disappeared. The prawn cocktail What's-Its.
Did I try those?
What do you mean?
I don't know if I tried those.
So, okay.
I don't think I tried
My
this.
storyline of them is...
Oh. There's backstory.
Back in the day, obviously we had What's-Its.
Yeah.
But then they made like a multi-pack of What's-Its with different flavours. And the prawn cocktail one was in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was as a multi-pack. You couldn't get it on its own.
Yeah.
So you had to get it as a multi-pack. I was obsessed with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they stopped doing the multi-pack and they completely disappeared.
So the prawn cocktail wasn't...
Gone. And then they brought them back as the giant What's-Its. Like in the last few years. Yeah. And now they have them. But they do taste the same.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously they're giant What's-Its, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I was so happy that they came back.
Is that your favourite flavour? Prawn cocktail?
I don't want to say yes.
It's tough. It's a tough decision.
One.
Very
also,
tough decision.
I had this conversation with an American friend that they don't have prawn cocktail flavour crisps. And they think it's so weird.
To be fair, though, there's a lot of that.
It is
they
a
have
weird...
that we don't.
Yeah,
and we're like,
yeah.
that's weird.
But one, yeah, because...
But damn.
Yeah.
But Walker's is English, though, isn't it?
Yes.
So it makes sense that.
Yeah.
A lot
But
of stuff
the
out
idea
there.
of having a prawn cocktail flavour crisp
Yeah.
is disgusting. It was disgusting to her.
But did she try it?
Yeah, I think so. And she was like, this is crazy.
See, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. But no, that, yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really happy they brought those back.
No, I hear that. Prawn cocktail is fire. I know people are going to disagree.
Yeah,
but
people are going to disagree.
it.
I love it. Okay. Did you ever have Angel Delight?
Angel Delight.
Yeah.
What does that look like? I need to see a picture. Let me
It's like, okay.
let me Google that.
It was like it's a dessert. It wasn't custard and it wasn't rice pudding. It was kind of like in the middle with no bits.
With those things.
Yeah.
I think I did try them.
Because I'm definitely sure we like it was a dessert at some point in school, but it just looked like slop. In Oliver
Yeah,
Twist.
I'm sure I've tried this
And it was
before.
pink slop. But I really liked Angel Delight.
Yeah.
But it was like eating slop.
Yeah.
And then they made a butterscotch flavour Angel Delight.
Yeah.
And it was real nice.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was brown slop. So it's all very questionable for me.
Yeah.
But like, you can still get it now.
Have you tried it recently?
I'm also scared to do that. Because
Why?
what if it makes me sick?
But that's part of the journey.
I'm going to find out what it's made of first.
Okay.
Because I actually don't know what it's made of. Because it's powder. It's just powder. But I don't know if you put water or milk. Like I can't.
If
I
it's
can't
milk,
remember.
I have to do lactose intolerant. Or lactose free, or whatever it's
You're
called. bruv.
lactose.
I can't do it, bro.
Okay.
I can't. If I have regular milk, it's cooked. It's cooked.
That's so funny because I feel like only a few people I know can actually stand normal milk.
Yeah?
Yeah, I drink milk.
Listen, I think I have built this up. I'm sure I wasn't like this as a kid.
No.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden, if I don't go lactose free, it's peak.
It's so funny though because when we think back to being in school, like kids, like we would all have to just drink milk.
Yeah. I think it was good that they did that.
Yeah, there was no option to.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, to be fair, I remember some kids having allergies. They would have soy milk.
Yes.
But
Yes.
also,
Yeah. Shout out to you, man.
shout out to you. Good for you.
Looks like we're running out of time, so I can do one more.
Oh, I've
Do
got
you
one
remember?
more too.
We could do quick ones then.
Okay.
Do you remember? It was a ready salted crisp, but it was a white packet. So basically, it was plain when you open it, and there was a packet of salt in there.
And you have to shake it.
I think it was called
They
Shake
were called
and
Shake
Mix.
It.
or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh,
Love
what were they
those.
called?
I think it was
Good.
Shake and Mix.
Good, because you could put the amount of salt you wanted.
I love those. And they were doing like a giveaway.
Yeah.
So in random packs, they'd have money. Found money twice.
We need that now in this
Facts.
recess.
They will never do that again.
That's crazy because I need to know the name of those crisps now.
I think it was either Shake and Bake or
Shake and
Shake and
something.
Mix. Or Ready Shake.
Because I remember
Yeah.
checking your salt.
But listen, when I first found that £5 in there,
Magic.
then I found another 10. Oh,
Wow.
No,
Oh my god.
it might have been
what
another 5.
What a
Woo.
crisp.
Yeah.
Oh, good times.
Good times.
Okay, my last one is fruit polos.
They don't exist.
Not anymore. They
I
went
felt
out.
like they would though.
They came and went and never came back.
Yeah.
Like, I literally, when I say, I think I was one of the only people I knew that actually bought them, like, a lot. And because they would all get stuck together.
Yeah.
It was such a bad, like,
It was badly made.
it was badly made because the way they were set up, like, they were set up to melt.
Yeah.
So every time I bought them, they were melted.
What's the point?
But then you'd have to fight them free.
Yeah.
And it was great. And I thought the flavor was crazy, but it did, like, because obviously polos, you suck on them.
Yeah.
So stop laughing at me.
Sorry.
Polos, you suck on them. So those ones, because they were so, like, I don't know, maybe it was the shape of them or whatever, but it made your, like, tongue feel like it was burning off. Because you would suck on too many. You know what I mean?
No, you're so right.
Hey, that's the pain I can remember from having fruit polos because I'd eat the whole packet.
But I felt like that was a lot with other sweets as well.
Yeah.
You come out of there, your tongue burning, but it tastes good.
Jawbreakers.
Yeah, jawbreakers were bad.
The big ones, I'd have it for like a week and a half.
Just come back to it.
Yeah. And my mum would make me finish it if I made her buy it for me.
I understand.
She was like, I want to see that when it's done.
I understand.
But I literally would just wrap it in kitchen roll and keep going the next day.
You have to. You can't finish that.
My
in a
tongue
day.
hurts.
I think you end up in the hospital if you did that in a day.
Like, hurt. Like, I would literally get all the way to the end just to prove my mum right that I could eat it. And my tongue would be sore.
Tell yourself you're never doing it again.
Yeah. And then I'd buy one.
A couple months later, you're back. Shout out to Ed and Eddie. That was that was the show that made me want Jawbreakers.
Yeah.
Great shows,
Great
bad
show.
sweet.
Maybe we should do one about shows.
What, 90 shows?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be here all day.
Yeah, that's what we
I'll
can
be
do
here
that.
all day, so I'm
You'll be
down
better
with
than
that.
me, but that'll be fun.
I'm down with that. But
There we go.
that's unfortunately all the time we've got. With this one, I know there's a lot of snacks and sweets and drinks and a bunch of stuff that we've missed out.
A lot of
That
stuff.
are in the brain somewhere, we just can't remember them. So hopefully another episode we've got more that come to mind and
Part
that
two.
you can maybe even send in. But yes, make sure you follow us at frameofmind.pod on Instagram and TikTok. We appreciate you listening.
Love us or leave us.